Hey everybody, what is up? My name is Mike. My channel is MDH5169. Thanks for tuning into the vlog. It occurred to me in looking through my videos that I haven't actually done a video on any of my vehicles since like the middle of June. So I wanted to do a very quick video. I'm actually using the GoPro and everything to date, kind of exciting stuff. But I wanted to just do a real quick video on the newest daily driver. If you tuned into my other video, I did talk about getting rid of one of my daily drivers, which was my 2005 Ford FX4, and that ended up going through. The guy took the train down, came down, picked it up, and drove back to the Bay Area, and as far as I know, was successful. I didn't hear any complaints, didn't get any phone calls saying he was stranded, so that's always a good thing. So anyway, and like I said, I got rid of my other vehicle to my mechanic, which I will do a little video on that car down the road. But the newest and latest addition as far as the daily driver goes is my 2004 Chevy Tahoe, which I'm sitting in right now. I'm going to actually take it out and get it washed, run a couple errands. But I just wanted to do a very quick video on it. I do have some plans for it, nothing real major. It's going to be a daily driver, so I'm not going to dump a bunch of money into this vehicle. But it actually is fairly clean, so we'll do a quick walk around real quick. We'll come out here and flip around to where I can see what I'm doing. Step back here, close the door so we can get a good view on it. It is a two-wheel drive. As you can see, it's lowered in the front end and a little higher in the back end. That is something that I would like to fix. I'm not really too crazy about the rake on it, so I'd like to lift the front end up a little bit. Actually, the rims aren't too bad. They're kind of growing on me. I'm not really a big fan of 20s, but they do work on this vehicle. So I would like to find the center caps for those rims because they're missing on all four. But that's okay. If I can't find them, I can't find them. I will look. But as you can see, the vehicle's pretty clean, although it's dirty right now, so I know I just contradicted myself completely. So definitely not an exciting vehicle, but it does have third row seating, which I have out right now. We're planning on taking this on a little road trip real soon, so it's just going to be us and the kids, so we need the storage room back here. But like I said, really the only plans for, I might do some exhaust on it because it is rather quiet, and lift the front end up. And yesterday I actually went to Best Buy, and I'm going to give them a big thumbs up because they put in that new head unit right there, so I can have Bluetooth and listen to my music. But as you can see, the vehicle is fairly clean, fairly well kept. It's got just under 130,000 miles on it. Let's go ahead and start it up and you guys can hear it. Like I said, it is relatively quiet. So not bad, but it's just got the single exhaust. So not bad. Chrome tip, but like I said, I might end up putting dual exhaust on it just to give it a little bit more sound. It does have the ability to do some towing, which is always good. Not that I'm probably going to do any towing, but you never know. There's always that possibility. I never know what I'm going to do next. So pop the hood really quick. Assuming that I can, and there you go. Actually, it's really pretty clean. That's what I liked about it. It's pretty clean and well kept, other than the cobwebs over there in the corner. But you know, why displace a family of spiders? They're probably pretty happy there, and they were there before I was, so why displace them? So anyway, we are gonna set off. I've got to run by my workshop and talk to my mechanic friend who's doing some work on another friend of mine's vehicle. So gotta talk to him, take this thing, wash it. I have to run over to AAA and do some things about on my vehicle registration. Probably won't bore you guys with that, but I may tune back in here, and then of course I'll do an outro. So with that, I'll be back. So here I am cruising around, just finished with my errands. I actually just left AAA, the auto insurance. I have them primarily just for vehicle registration stuff. It's just so much easier than have to go to the DMV and deal with that there, so I just go through them, and then I also use them for the towing. So it's really great service. I highly recommend them, and I've got to say that I have nothing but positive things to say about them. The staff's always very friendly. They were able to just help me out right now, the little situation I had with a vehicle I just bought, so I really appreciate that. So again, hats off to AAA, and I want to say again a little bit more in detail about Best Buy and Modesto. they really helped me out a lot yesterday in choosing a good Bluetooth unit for my vehicle, and I think I was in and out in like 45 minutes, seriously. They were prompt, they helped me out, helped me get the Bluetooth set up, showed me the functions on the radio and everything like that, the stereo. So I want to give a big thumbs up to them. I will definitely be doing business with them again. And quite honestly, even the Best Buy in Merced, which I went to before too, they're always very helpful and have done a lot for me. So I appreciate them. So thank you, Best Buy. Basically driving back home now. I'm going to go ahead and finish up the video, but just kind of touching on bases on a few things. Last video that I did, I know I talked about I was going to run over to the Bay Area and take a look at a vehicle to possibly add to the collection. Well, that may have changed. The situation was the guy who was selling the vehicle for the owner, I guess you'd call him the agent, selling it for the owner, he and I had been in contact, and he's out of town this week, won't be back until tomorrow, which is Saturday. So he said, yeah, let's set something up when I get back and we'll make this happen. Sounded good, loving it. He calls me, I think day before yesterday, and says, well, now the owner's had a change of heart. He may want to keep it. I'm not really sure. So I'll let you know on Saturday when I get back for sure, but it doesn't sound like that's going to happen, which is kind of a bummer because the vehicle I was looking at was a 62 Ford F100 unibody. And for people who don't know what the unibody is, it's basically the bed and the cab of the truck was all one. They only made it for a few years because it wasn't really the greatest truck in the world. If you put too much weight in it, it tended to kind of tweak the bed into the doors and you couldn't open your doors, and that was a bit of a problem. So people didn't like that. So they only made them for a few years. I've had my eye on a couple throughout the years, and I wouldn't mind having one at some point in time. I think they're kind of a cool looking truck. This one had the original 292 3-speed on the column, which I was excited about because that's basically what I learned to drive on, was the 3-speed on the column. So I'm a little bummed about that. But I am looking at a couple of other vehicles, a couple other potentials right now. I've got a 40 Chevy coupe, business coupe, that I went and looked at a couple of weeks ago, and it's right in the price range I'm looking at. Also went and looked at a 56 Chevy 2-door post vehicle yesterday that I really, really like. Just a little bit more than I wanted to spend. And I was also looking at a 65 Ford F100 pickups, very clean, very nice. Again, all kind of different price ranges, all have their own merits and their own advantages, disadvantages, that type of thing. But so there will be a new toy coming. I do have the itch. My fiance even said last night, oh, you've got the itch, don't you? I can tell. Yeah, I do. I guess the Trans Am and this and selling a couple other vehicles was not enough. So anyway, something else is coming. I'm not sure what it is. It's going to be almost as big a surprise to me as it will be for you guys. So, but stay tuned because something else is definitely coming. So with that, lots more I could talk about, but I want to keep this video down there today and let you guys know that I am going to actually be taking a family trip here in the next week and a half or so. So I will have my phone with me. If I see something cool, I will go ahead and video it. I'll upload it to YouTube and get it right out there. Some cool car stuff happens or what have you. But if you guys don't hear from me for the next maybe a couple of weeks, that's why. I'm on vacation and doing stuff with the family. So with that, I'm going to say, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't, go ahead and follow me on Instagram, MDH5169. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate all the people who have subscribed so far. Thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you. So don't be afraid to leave me comments and let me know what you think. Some things I can do better, some things I could improve upon, some things I'm doing great on. Whatever you want to say, I'm open to your comments. But with that, thanks so much for watching and have a great day.